hammer on, bro. They hammer on her.
Blended a bit, it got frozen. I thought maybe it needed to be in the freezer for a bit. You know, like I didn't want it to melt. It's supposed to be ice. That's vodka. I can't even read it. Ah. Oh, you made more?
Ooh! Ladies and gentlemen, your host, the Black Tea Live, Ryan Maliano! Yes! 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 Welcome! Welcome! A word, thank you so much to our sponsors, Jose Cuervo! Yes! 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 I feel like Oprah. Yes! Yes!
You get a car! You get a car! You get a car!
You get nothing! You get the tea! You get the tea! You get the tea! You get the tea! You get nothing! You get nothing! You get nothing! Yes! 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 Yes!
So,
yes!
I think the real question is, are you ready for this?
Woo! Can we get with this number first? Woo! Woo!
Watch that.
Woo!
You ready for a refill?
All right. Thank you, band. Thank you to the band. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Yes. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello, what's up, world? Everybody joining us on Instagram, welcome. I love talking to the people on Instagram. Hi, Gloria. Marco Cruz. Hello. Hey, London. How you doing, London? I need to talk to you. Hi Phil, hi Tyler, hey Lisa, how y'all doing? Welcome to Black Tea Live. We are so excited that you are here with us. We are always here. We are coming to give the tea to set the people free. But before we begin, we want to give a word to our sponsor, Jose Cuervo. Yes, I missed my flight to Dallas by choice, missed the flight, but you know what? It's going to be all right. You know why? Because we have Jose Cuervo and we have margaritas. Ah! Okay, so before we begin, can we have a cheers? Let's have a cheers. Cheers. Salud.
Cheers.
Yeah, Cindy, you need to make it a YouTube. You know what? I have a YouTube. Log on to youtube.com/Ryan Taliano. You can find all, and I mean when I say all of the Black Tea videos if you missed it. But before we get started, let me just get this camera right quick though. Because this camera is not really doing it for me. You know, I got to have the right angle. You know, the Lord likes to have us, he likes it all in order now. He likes it in order. See, no, that's not it either.
It's a little high.
Well, I need it to be like more of like a forward. You know what I mean? Like, I need it to be right here.
Yeah.
I got it. Everybody,
Okay.
all right, everybody calm down. Okay, there it is. See?
You don't got it.
You know what? But I can get it. I don't got it, but I can get it. Hello? Y'all know that's one of my mottos when I'm selling. If you want it, I got it. If I ain't got it, I can get it. Okay? Yes. Okay, well, can you scoot over?
Alright,
Thank you. Wait, you just need to move the camera. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I got to get my camera right. Yes, Kwanda, yes. Come on with the sponsor. Your ass and a sponsor. All right. Well, hey, that's a good little tagline. Your ass and a sponsor. You know, a lot of people, Kwanda, a lot of people asses are their sponsors.
Well.
Sip on that. A lot of people they're not advertising, but they're advertising. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna have to leave the camera like that. Just let it do what it
No,
is.
some are doing both.
You know, they're doing both. A lot of people, they're not advertising, Kwanda. They advertising. They're advertising. Yes. Ryan, how do you advertise? Thank you for asking. When you advertise, so like, let's say I'm over here on camera, right? I'm on camera, and I want to advertise. So whenever I get up, hey, excuse me, James, how you doing? I need to go to the bathroom. So whenever you advertise, you give them a side one, right? You could be at dinner, you could be at a bar, you could be at church, at work, the library. But when you advertise, it always goes as first. So I'm like, oh, James, I'm gonna go to the restroom, okay? So you just get it on camera. Oh my goodness, that was wrong. Oh my God. And then, hey James, I'm gonna go to the restroom. Oh my God, I dropped my phone. Oh. That's
Well,
how
that
you
bacon snap.
That's how you that's how you advertise, and you just walk away slowly. See, when you advertise, it's crisscross. Oh my God, did you guys see this painting? Oh my God, this painting's so good. That's how you advertise. Yes. All right, okay. No more free lessons. Now, if y'all want to learn more lessons, y'all got to log on to the website and click on Ho on the Go. And I'll come to my Ho on the Go seminar, and I'll tell you all about it now. Okay, so, all right, before we continue, I've got to introduce my co-host.
Oh, you need an extra drink just to introduce me?
I'm sorry, you upset about it? You mad? You were here, aren't you?
You got something to say?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
I'm just spreading the goodness of the Lord. Why you gotta be so negative? Wow. Okay, wait. We gotta put the sponsor in the back.
Okay.
That's how you get it. Wait, we're gonna put it right here. Wait.
Oh, I don't know if mine can see it.
Wait, make sure the cap on. Okay, that's right. Okay, it's on that.
One else spill.
No, because we might pick up a little sponsor. You never know. We might pick up a little sponsor. You never know. You know, God is able. God is able. Amen.
Yeah.
God is able. Amen. He will work through. You know, that might be a whole. Somebody might work for the Jose Cuervo marketing brand. Yes,
Okay.
Cutting Up. Come get him. You know what? You gotta be tagging people to come get me, Linda. Come get me. She can't come get me because I can't get got. Oh, come get me. We're gonna.
No, bitches be trying it this week.
Oh, sorry. So everybody, this is James, aka the Phoenix.
I'm just James tonight.
Oh, we'll say hello to everyone, James.
Hello. Oh, was that it?
This is my jam though.
We really got some bumping music in the back tonight.
Okay, anyways, so we came to talk to you about 3 things that we were requested to talk about. The first one is cutting people out of your life. The second one is admitting when you're wrong.
Okay.
And the third one is staying humble. Now, before we begin, we have to do what? A quick disclaimer. We may not always say what is right, but at least we're saying something. We may not always do what is right, but at least we're doing something. We may not be exactly who we want to be,
But at least we are somebody.
but at least we know we are somebody. And guess what, everybody listening? You and you and you All of you are somebody too, in somebody's book. It all matters what you say you are. People can say you're great, people can say you're special, people can say you're awesome, but it all matters what you say you are. So if you say you're great, then damn it, you are great. Hello. So cheers to being, can we get a cheers to being great?
Yes.
Now, okay, so along with this open discussion, we're going to have a light competition. Now, y'all know I like to do my little light everything. Light walkthroughs, light competitions.
Your
like,
walkthroughs ain't nothing but light. Like,
light.
they're heavy.
They're heavy, but well, they're still light, though.
They're supposed to be light, but
Well,
then they start heavy.
whenever I use the word light, I mean like light. Like, you know, I like to like go in with the intention of like doing a walkthrough for the kids and going and making an appearance.
We end up staying for K through 12.
Okay, and that's fine, but the intention was to stay light. Like, for example, that one time we had did a New Orleans walkthrough. It was just a little walkthrough.
You know, these are Bourbon Street cards.
Yes, these are Bourbon Street cards.
You know,
yep.
you gotta
we
represent.
still have our carry-ons too from Bourbon Street as well. That's right. Cheers to that. But when I use the term light, you know, I just like to. It's just light. You know, I never intend on acting a fool. It just kind of happens. Hi, Delante. Is that Delante?
No, that's Delaney.
Hey, Delaney. All right.
We don't act a fool. You know, we always carry ourselves to greatness. It's just
Amen.
sometimes others treat us like a
Yeah,
fool.
that's really what it is.
It is.
Really, I feel victimized by the system, to be
Because,
completely
you know,
honest. Yeah.
number one rule is you never make a fool of yourself in public. You can pass out, but you wait until you're out the bar, down the street, past the stop sign, then you pass out.
Why somebody got to pass out?
Oh, whenever it's party with me, they always pass out.
That's your life. Okay. So, along with doing Black Tea tonight, when we cover these subjects, we're going to play a light drinking game with these beautiful cards that we got on Bourbon Street. So, basically, the name of the game is
Crap.
crap.
I thought you said it was craps.
I want another word. Cut that hoe. Can we call it cut the hoe? No. Can
I
we
thought
call
it was
it
bullshit.
bullshit? That's the name of it. BS.
Bullshit. Okay, BS.
So, I'm going to deal a card, and then
Okay.
whenever I deal a card, whoever has the largest one, the lowest one has to take a shot.
Yep.
Whoever has the lowest one has to take a shot. You got the rules? All right, cool. Cheers to the rules, the understanding of the rules.
Cheers.
All right. Let me just get a quick refill, and then we'll get on these.
Earlier.
Well, I mean, but you didn't, though. Okay? All right, so let's get on these topics. The first one that everybody wants us to talk about is cutting people off from your life. I know this too well. Yes.
Can I dabble into what happened this
Yes.
week a little bit?
Okay, go ahead. You know what? Go ahead and start it off.
All right. So this week, I changed my profile picture on Facebook this week, and somebody decided to start some shit in the comments. You know, over nothing.
Always
something
a
petty.
hater. Always a hater in the mix.
Exactly. So then they're in a slight disagreement, and then they decide that they want to go ahead and say that they're coming for me. Okay. Well, first thing I have to say is if you're going to come for me, then better come for me strong, because it takes a lot. Like, bitch, you better come and find me, because I'm in a whole different state. So.
You know, when people do all that stuff, I just do like the Caucasian people do. I call the police.
Oh, exactly.
Because
That's
these
what I
people
told her.
think, like, who do you think you are that I'm going to have to come and put hands on you? I'm
Exactly.
going to stop what I'm doing to come put hands on you.
Exactly.
All these people out here fighting in these streets, fighting in these clubs and all of that,
That's not
that
funny.
is beneath me. Like, miss me with that shit. Miss me with it. Miss me with it.
Why do you think I took screenshots of the text? Right away, he put his full name and said, bitch, I'm coming for you. There's nothing you can do. I said, all right, the second you come for me, I'm going to call the cops.
Hello. That's right.
Ain't no shame in that.
That's right.
Take
Press
care of
charge.
yourself.
Get your stuff on paper. People out there in these streets
Exactly.
messing with you, got you fighting in the club. Don't be raising your fist to nobody. Now, if they put their hands on you, knock their ass out. But don't be no punk. Don't be no punk.
Don't start
shit. Get the police involved.
Pick your battles wisely.
Don't nobody have time for all of that. Don't nobody. Don't nobody. All right. So, cutting people off. Now, I know this too well because, you know what? It's hard sometimes whenever you're a friendly person and you're a giver and you're nice and you're compassionate, or with me, like when you're very empathic, I can feel sometimes like people are upset. You ever guys feel that way? Like it's hard. And me, whenever I win or whenever I'm winning or when I'm on the up and up, I like to see other people on the up and up. I like to see people, I like to see people on the up. I like to see people prosper. Yeah, like if I'm in Hollywood, I want everybody to be in Hollywood.
But you just got to remember, you can't take all of them with you.
Right.
How can you climb up a ladder with 10 people dragging you down?
Climb it together.
Not if they're gonna be dragging.
But
them
see,
down.
my thing is though, you know what it is, being a nice person, and I know there are a lot of givers. I see all these names on over here on the comment section. You know, I always want to try and be there for everybody. Like I always want to like be a giver and stuff. My grandma was a giver, rest her soul. And you know, it's just it's ingrained in my blood almost, like to care about people. But what happens when people just want to take and use and they don't do anything for you? What happens? What do you do when the people that you trusted are giving you reasons to not be trustworthy? What do you do whenever you've talked great things about people and they start talking about you behind your back? What do you do when you invite people into your home and they start judging you when they see like some of the realities? Because a lot of times when you're a giver, you get put on a pedestal and people think that you have everything together and they almost dehumanize you and they put you on this pedestal to where you're just this great amazing thing, and then they learn who you are and they're like, oh shit, you're human just like me. The fuck did you think I was?
People don't realize you only see what we want you to see.
On social media,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
Now we try to keep it transparent, but I mean on social media you see what I mean. So how do you cut those people off? Like for example, let's use an example. Now I don't want to use any names, but you know who these hoes are if you know me. In my last
Take a deep breath.
In my last no, I'm over it. I ain't
Okay,
have to take no
okay,
deep breath.
okay.
Well, yeah. You know, I won't
Take
take
a
a
big
deep breath,
sip.
but I'm gonna take a deep sip.
Oof.
So in my last relationship,
I'll take a breath for you.
the person that I was dating was a taker, like literally in every sense of the word. This person wanted to take. Never wanted to give, always wanted to take. I go to work, taking. I'm at work, taking. Get home, taking. Do everything for this person, you know? And in the long run, I never really benefited much. Or what about toxic people in your life? People that always seem to be having these... Some people have dark clouds around them because they go through stuff. But what about those people that always have to be negative about something? They always have to throw shade at somebody for no reason.
It's because they have to have some type of drama to live for. What is
Literally.
their life without something going wrong?
But
you know?
what do you do when those people are taking from you? What do you do? How do you get rid of toxic people?
Oh, I just cut them off. I just tell them I'm done.
But
Bye.
see, that's easier said than done. Have you ever had someone in your life that you needed to cut off, but it was so hard?
Oh, absolutely. You know, those people that you have to drag it out for a few months because you just really don't want to do it. But in the end, you know, you realize a few months later it was better. It was best to cut them off.
Yeah, but it's hard though, especially when you're in what's that?
Denial? Would it be denial?
It's that word. Love. Love. When you in love, love will blind your ass. When I tell you it will
Honey.
blind you, you gotta wake up and stay woke when you talking about love.
Listen to your friends and family, dear.
Let me tell y'all something. Love is an action word. And when somebody tells you to love them, tell them to prove it. Especially if you don't, especially if you think that they don't know what they're talking about. If you have to question someone's love for you, question it. Don't take people's word for it when they say they love you.
Well-
Make them prove it. Seriously. Make them prove it.
You know you can't trust anybody who says they love you nowadays because, you know, people want to sit there and try and date you after a week of meeting you or a day of meeting you, and then a month into knowing you be like, oh, I love you, you're the one for me. No, you barely know me. Even after 3 months you can't sit here and say that you love me, but everybody has a misconception of what love is nowadays.
It is. You know, I said this in my post, and I was sharing this in my book that I'm writing. It says that love has become such a loose booty ass word that they may as well just change the word love to hoe.
Did you ever hear the country song?
Y'all missed it.
Apparently I missed it.
Love has become such a loose booty ass word that they may as well just change the word to hoe. People always like, I love you, friend. No, you don't. How many missed calls do I have from you? How many incoming calls do I have from you? You love me? What's my phone number? Recite it. Exactly.
46986. I know, that's a Carrollton number. Have you on
Oh,
speed
we're supposed to be
dial.
playing BS2. Okay, ready?
Oh, that's
1,
right. 2, 3.
Ha! I win! Ace! Ha ha! Sip! All right, so cutting people off is very difficult. But like I always say, sometimes you have to be selfish and you have to do what's best for you. You have to say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to go to this place anymore. I'm not going to do these things anymore. I'm not going to be this person that I used to be. I'm not going to let someone take me out of character because they want to step out of their character or be their true character. You have to be selfish. Be selfish and do what's best for you. If someone is not helping you move forward to be a better you, if someone is not helping you go to better places, if someone's not helping you do better things, then leave them in the dust.
Unfortunately, it sometimes leads to you cutting off more than one person.
Yeah, sometimes cutting people off comes in a group because, a lot of people are connected to other people.
Most time it does, honestly, because, like, whether or not we want to say pick and choose who your friends are or pick and choose between one person, usually it ends up having to be divided one way or another.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for
and
sure.
that's just unspoken. Unfortunately, that's the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, all of our new listeners. Hey, Slayla Edwards. Slayla Edwards of the House of Edwards. Long live the Queen, Alyssa Edwards. Long live the Queen. Yes, come on, Slayla. Slayla, when you come into Florida to teach these hoes how to do drag, they need you, girl. Some of them need you. Now, some of these hoes over here, some of these hoes got it. When I tell you some of these hoes got it, some of these hoes got it. But some of them,
unfortunately, I'm still in that drag princess stage.
Well,
I got the 4 steps.
We'll be back in Dallas soon, hopefully, when the Saints go marching in, child. Hi, David. Welcome. Hi, Kelsey, Michael, Christopher. Hey, everybody on Instagram watching. We love you. We love you. Everybody on the camera number 3, we love you too. Huh? This is Instagram, that's Facebook, and then that's yours. That's camera number 1, camera number 2, and camera number 3. That's why we keep going and okay, and then we bring it back.
Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, go.
Damn it!
You go, bitch. Oh, this is a good song though. Definitely can't turn it up though. Copyrights.
These copyright infringement. Okay, so the next one. So again, cutting people out. You guys wanted us to talk about that. Again, just this advice is solid. Sometimes you have to be selfish and you have to do what's best for you. That's the only way sometimes they cut people off. You have to look at what you want. Look at the things that you want to accomplish and say, hey, is this person helping me or are they hurting me? Are they helping you move forward? Are they helping you stay where you are, or are they making you look back?
Well, sometimes we're so blinded by love or the friendship that we don't realize that they're pulling us 2 steps back for every step that we go forward.
Yeah, and we need to stop giving people the reins of our lives. We need to stop giving people that control, because if you continue to give control to people, give control of your life to people, you're going to constantly be disappointed, because you are supposed to be in control over your life if you have the mindset of moving forward. Now, if you are stuck where you are, or stuck on the path where you don't know what you're doing, you don't know who you are, then sometimes you have to give the reins to someone else and trust someone else to help you. But make sure, be cautious.
That will get you in trouble real quick if you put the wrong person in control of your life.
Real quick. All right, moving on to the next topic. Ha! I got an 8. 8 of hearts. Damn it!
King, bitch.
We should put a new rule on whenever you lose, you have to do a 5-second chug.
That's cool.
Okay.
Cool. I got it. All right. 1, 2, 3, go.
Damn it!
Dang. Is it bad? I don't want to take a ring. By Mississippi. Woo! Can you spell Mississippi?
M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback. That's the ghetto thing. That's whenever you're doing a jump rope when the girls do the double dutch.
Okay, no.
They be like, my name is Keisha, and they be like, double. The girls in my neighborhood when I was growing up, they used to hold their breasts when they were like,
you know
double
what?
dutch.
Maybe I was just up north and I went to those Caucasian schools. You know, the white schools where they were like MISSISSIPPI.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, this is money, y'all.
Oh, ooh, you gotta always pay attention to money. That's the number 1 rule. How are you gonna get anywhere in life if you don't work for your money? You know, that's the first thing you gotta take care of.
All right, sorry, that's money, y'all. Don't stop no checks. Rule number 1, get to the money. Get to
Just
the
like
money.
I was saying.
Nobody's handing out money in these streets. If you have to stop and put somebody on hold, do it. All right, so the next one we're talking about was owning up to your mistakes. Now this one came.
Absolutely.
Now these topics came from Miss Laquilla Coleman, baby. I hope you're watching. I don't see you on here.
May you
but,
be blessed, though.
But we love you, Laquilla. We love you, sis. We love you. So owning up to your mistakes. Now this is hard for some people. This is hard for some people to own up to your mistakes.
Why you look at me?
I was just looking in that direction.
Okay. But you don't just have to own up to your mistakes. You have to realize what your mistake was and learn from it. Because there's okay, you keep mouthing your words, but go ahead. I'm
not
speaking
you.
truth.
What you don't have to do is put your hand in my face. That's what we're not gonna do.
I'm sorry. I
See, we're
didn't
not gonna
mean
give
to
the
put my
enemy
hand in your
room.
I am sorry.
Owning up to your mistakes is hard. Well, it depends. Now, me, I don't mind. I don't fucking wait. Somebody's on Instagram. I don't effing understand why my sound keeps going on the video. I have to keep exiting, coming back in.
And maybe your device.
Hey, Kat. You know what? Can you log on Facebook? We're on Facebook Live. I believe that something's probably wrong with this phone because this phone is ratchet as. Okay, so log us on Facebook. Facebook.com/RyanTheliano. Love you.
Alright, well, it's not just like owning your mistakes, it's learning from them. Because what good is owning a mistake if you're not going to sit there and learn from it? But also, you better learn from other people's mistakes. That way you don't have to make it.
Catastrophe Theliano in the house. Yeah! Where you at, ho? Where you at, though? Where you at? We miss you. Come through.
Hey, Blake.
Hey, Blake. How you doing, Blake? All right. Come on, Brandon.
And apparently I miss Brandon.
And Lucas and Malia. You missing all your people over there. They got some cute names. I love that name, Malia.
Oh, yeah, I love all these people.
Hi, Denny.
Who's Dan?
Owning up to your mistake.
Right,
I always say this, and I don't mind owning up to my mistakes, especially if I know I'm wrong. You have to be humble. You know something? This is why I always say, I may not always say what is right, but at least I'm saying something. I may not always do what is right, but at least I'm doing something. I may not be exactly who I want to be, but at least I know I'm somebody. That disclaimer right there, that excludes all mistakes. So if I say something that's wrong, I'm going to be like, I told you, hoes, that I may not always say what is right. You see, I think there will be less admission of guilt needed when people stop acting like that they're fucking perfect. That's what needs to happen. People out here in these streets swear that they're perfect.
They be walking out looking mangy.
That's what the problem is. Nixie, Catastrophe, Catastrophe, are you going to move with us to Dallas or not? Danny, I miss you too. You moved to New York without me. Come through. Nick, we're going to Dallas soon. We're going back in a couple of weeks. You better come on through.
Okay.
Come on through. Come on through.
Right? You did a good mix.
Thank you.
Queen! Finally! Hold on, we gotta count. Let me find my straw. Ooh, it's just like finding a hole.
Why you gotta be nasty? Ha! Oh.
Intermission. I'm gonna take a slight intermission. Be back, y'all.
Danny, are you yes, I'm moving to Dallas soon. I'm coming home soon.
I'm ready to go home.
I don't know the exact date. I don't know the exact time. I don't know the exact hour. But yes, I'm coming home. Yes, I will be home soon. It is just a matter of time, you know. We just have to work out details, you know. This is a personal thing for me because I like to feel like I belong somewhere. It's important for me to feel like I belong. And I don't like, it's not a negative thing to admit that I don't belong. It's not a negative thing at all. It's just reality. And I think that more people need to be honest with each other. More people need to be honest with themselves. If you don't belong somewhere, then, you know, find where you belong. Even if you have to move all over this great country that God has put us on, or this planet. This planet is so amazing and so beautiful. Yeah, it's fine. This planet is so amazing and so beautiful, and we have to get out and see it. Especially this country. This country is beautiful. Get out and see it. You know, if this is a word to anyone that's listening, if you feel like you don't belong somewhere, go out and explore.
Absolutely. But honestly, it is a little dangerous to leave the States now. Be careful. Because if you leave this country, you may not be able to get back in. Just saying. By the way, y'all, smoking is wrong. I don't usually put this on media, but
True,
you know,
I agree.
There's
Sometimes
exceptions. There's exceptions.
this is from Angelo Capriani. Oh my gosh, Angelo Cipriani. Hey, Cipriano, Angelo, I miss you so much. I just saw a picture on our Facebook comments
Hey,
at the
I
white
didn't see
party.
you watch.
I'm so excited that you are here, Angelo. I miss you so much.
Nice to
Danny
meet you.
says, true, I agree. Sometimes I couldn't be myself in Florida. In New York, I can be myself. Danny, that's it.
Well-
Seriously though, like we should feel free and we should feel
Absolutely.
like ourselves. And it sucks when you can't be yourself.
There's a lot of hate here.
There is. There
You
is.
know, coming from Dallas.
And not to knock Florida. Not to
No,
knock
no,
Florida.
not
I
at
think
all.
Florida's a great place.
It is. It's
But
beautiful.
here, if you're going to be here and you're going to survive, you have to surround yourself with people who are positive.
Absolutely.
Because it's easy to get caught up in this, that, and the other.
We
you
don't
know?
have many allies here. You know, coming from Dallas, like, I thought everywhere was like Dallas, where I could walk around in a full face of makeup, or I could walk around holding a guy's hand, and I'd be perfectly safe. Here, I can walk down the street by myself wearing a basic beat. Like, I can't walk down the street holding a, okay, right, that takes a shot, okay? Hand me that after you're done. But honestly, like, I thought, like, I was thinking that the gay agenda was just becoming too much. But after moving someplace like this, once again, no knocks on Florida, it's honestly, it's dangerous for people like me to be here. And I just
Yeah.
want to be myself. I'm not shoving in anybody's face. I'm not saying you have to, like, you have to become my best friend. But just accept me for who I am. We just need to love one another.
And the thing about it is, too, no one should have to beg to be accepted for who they are.
No, we should all be able to wake up feeling accepted. No one deserves to go through their day feeling like somebody hates them. That's just not okay. You know, whether you're trans, gay, straight, lesbian, whatever you decide to identify as, you should be able to feel accepted and loved in this world.
Yes.
Because you only get one life. And our human lifespan only goes from 0 to maybe 50 to
Yes.
100.
Yes.
We don't get to live very long lives. We need to live full, accepting
Yes.
lives.
Yes.
How are you gonna live thinking that you're not accepted by your friends and your family for most of your life? That's a
Big
horrible
bitch.
way to live. You better find yourself. You better find your acceptance.
Amen. Amen.
Like he said, if you have to move, do it. Take what it needs because you only
Get
get
on
one
that
life.
flight. Get
you
on
only
that
get
flight.
One life.
One life.
Live for it.
You only get one shot. Do not miss
Exactly.
your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
YOLO. I used to not like that phrase. You only live once. But that doesn't mean you should do
You gotta
stupid shit.
preach,
That
Pastor.
means go and find yourself. Go. If the Lord is where you want to take yourself, which is where I found myself, go and take yourself to the church. Go and take yourself to another state. Whatever it takes,
My
just be
Lord.
happy.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Don't worry. Hallelujah. You took that to the church. Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
All
I
right.
really found myself here in Florida a bit. I was starting to get a little bit down there in Dallas, stuck in a routine. Sometimes you gotta remove yourself. I'm sorry to all the friends and family that I may have left there. But just know
Don't
I'm
be
coming
sorry.
back.
Don't be sorry.
I'll
Don't
be
be
coming
sorry.
back.
Yes. Yes.
You know what? No, I'm not sorry. I
Don't
had
be
to
sorry.
do this
You
for
have-
myself, but
Why?
I'm coming
Because
back.
back
and
to
I
our
love y'all.
point. You have to
Exactly.
be selfish sometimes and do what's best for you. You know, a lot of times people get the term selfishness as a negative thing, but selfishness is not a negative thing
Oh.
all the time. Selfishness is useful whenever you're moving forward.
Can you read this for me?
Yes, it says, but you can't force your family to accept you, and that's just a shitty situation.
No, you can't force your family to accept you. I
No,
love
you
you,
can't.
Delaney, by the way. But sometimes, no matter how close you are to your family, you know, your family will usually always love you, but sometimes you just can't get them to accept you. So what you have to do is those friends that you make whenever you go and find yourself, they become your family. You always have your family. You know, your family is your family, but at the same time, your friends can become your new family. Because if your family doesn't accept you, what are they worth having you in your life?
I was just saying
if
this when
they
yeah.
will not bring you forward. They will hold you back.
A word to
Now,
the
don't get me
people.
wrong. My family is very accepting.
A word to the people about family. If you're listening to us and you're curious and you're questioning your family stance, I want you to remember this. Blood makes you related, loyalty makes you family.
Absolutely.
As much as we want to connect to the people of our blood, we're related to them. Your loyalty is what makes you family. You can find family in so many things. As long as you're being uplifted, wherever you're being celebrated, wherever you're being say, hey, it doesn't matter who you are, how you live, who you love, or how you love, or why you love. Those are the people that your family. Your family is the people that are always there for you no matter what.
Blood may be thicker than water, but water will always replenish the soul.
That's it. That's it. Water is life. Okay, but a word to the people that are listening, and you have relatives and you have family members who you don't agree with how they're living. Well, guess what? Those people are living their lives.
Accept it.
And you are living your life. And let me make this clear. This might be a little bit unstable for some people, but I respect family members who are uncomfortable with the way people live, and they don't agree. I respect them.
But they love you.
They make you uncomfortable. They don't agree, but I respect them because they believe in something. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times stability is hard to find. However, and I'm gonna try to make this as good as possible and as Christian as possible.
Okay. Because we always gotta stay to our roots.
We want to. It's so important that even when you agree or when you disagree, that you choose to live your lives and you choose to love and see your relatives and your family and your friends through the eyes of love, because love conquers all things.
Even if they don't accept you now, just know, probably years down the line, they're going to come back to you. They are going to accept you. Even if they don't accept you, know that they still love you. Deep in your hearts, you are the person. You are the young child that they grew to love. Even if you don't feel like they accept you, if you get casted out from your parents for being gay or lesbian or trans or whatever, you decide the way to live your life, just know you are still accepted.
Yes.
If they don't show it now,
it again.
You are accepted. It does not mean that they show it now, but just know, by the end of their lives, they are going to regret not spending those years with you. They're going to regret not spending memories and spending more time with you. They will accept you by the end of it. Because you know what? Deep at the end of the day, they still love you.
Yes.
Absolutely. They are your family. Thank you.
8 of star. Ha ha!
Well, it looks like I'm drinking. Let's count.
5-second chug.
I gotta find my straw.
4 and 5. Oh, I got a jack! Pairs.
I got an 8.
Your turn again.
I gotta drink again, y'all. I need another refill already. Damn, I'm losing. No, I'm getting better at this whole speaking thing.
Yeah. You just have to get used to it. People, I don't want to say I have followers. I have people that are on life's journey with me. Because I ain't nobody special. You see, a lot of people, they go live and they have these shows and these podcasts.
And they plan it all out.
Well, it's not even just that. People want stardom and they want fame and fortune. I just want people to know that they're not alone.
But people want stardom and fame, but they don't want to work for it. You gotta work for it.
Laquella!
You can't sit there in life and do nothing and expect to get somewhere. Like all these people with these sugar daddies. They got all these people just giving them things. They never gotta work for anything. They just gotta throw their ass in the air. No, throwing your ass in the air is not the way to get things. You gotta work. And you ain't even gotta suck up to your boss or kiss their ass. Sometimes you do gotta. You gotta do well in the company. But you don't let these people determine your fate, because you gotta work for it. If you don't work for it, how are you gonna expect to get anywhere in life? Okay? Oh, shit.
Sorry.
You gotta cut
It's the truth, though.
It is.
A quick word on sugar daddies. I'm gonna leave it here. If you have a sugar daddy, we're not knocking you. If you have a sugar daddy, hey, but be smart. Use your sponsor.
Okay, that's a better word.
Use your sponsor. I call them sponsors or endorsements. Yeah, sponsors. Like right now, we are sponsored by Jose Cuervo. Thank you so much, Jose Cuervo.
Camera too.
And then
Jose Cuervo.
Thank you, Jose Cuervo, for sponsoring us. You have got to make sure that you're using your sponsorship properly. Get an
Exactly.
education. Get an
There's
education.
so many people who are using their sponsorship to go out and drink. And then they wonder where their money goes. They're either sipping it down or they're shoving it up their nose. Come on. If you have a sponsor, why would you sit there and waste your life away, waste that money away, shoving drugs up your nose? You need to get sober. You need to go to school, get that degree. Because like I said, how can you move forward if you continue doing the same things in life? If you're sitting there blaming yourself for all of your misfortune, it's because you should blame yourself, because you didn't push yourself. You didn't
gotta
do the
speak
work.
on it.
You didn't do that work that takes you to go up that ladder. If you're not climbing up those steps, how can you expect to get any higher? I understand that those drugs, those blunts, or whatever you're doing, you know, they may make you feel like you're on a higher level, but you're not there until you take yourself there. You can expect drugs to take you there your entire life. You gotta move for it. You gotta work for it.
That's it.
I know I keep saying the same things, but
Say it
these are
again.
things that you really gotta get in your mind. You know, I may be repeating myself, but at the same time, once again, let it sink in. If you're not working, what are you doing with your life? If you're not working on bettering yourself, whether it's reading a book, learning an instrument, going to school, going to your basic job, at least you're doing something with your day. Don't just sit there watching Netflix, watching Hulu, wasting your life away. And then wondering whenever you're 26 and you did nothing with your life, what happened? You're sitting there thinking, what happened? You did it to yourself. Because you want to sit here and think, I'm young, I'm wild, I'm free. You know I'm young, I might as well live while I'm young. No! You work while you're young and live while you're older. You work for what you need, and once you get what you need and the basic means to support yourself, then you live.
That's it. That's it. No, you got it. You got it.
Oh, I got it? Okay,
You got it.
I thought
That's
I was
it.
going down the wrong path for a
No,
second.
that's
Okay,
it. That's
okay.
it. No, that's it.
Good, good.
That's it.
Hey, Michaela Burns. I ain't seen you in a while, girl. I've been watching you on Instagram, though. Your makeup's getting pretty good. Just keep working at it, girl. You know, you'll make it far. All right, 1, 2, 3.
All right, last one. Oh,
Okay, ready? Go. I got a
that's the
king.
king
I got
of
a
spades.
king.
Ah.
Oh, shit. It's your turn to drink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! All right. What's the last topic of the night?
Oh, we had a call in. I'm sorry.
Ooh, we had a call in. Are you going to call him back?
Yeah, I'm calling it back.
All right. We got the first caller of the night,
We have a call
yo.
in. This.
Who is it?
It's my friend Angelo.
Angelo.
Hello.
Welcome, Angelo, y'all.
We're trying to do a broadcast. What are you doing?
I figured you could just stop it.
Do you want me to stop the broadcast to talk to you? Are you serious?
Love you, Michaela.
Why not?
Okay, I'll be right back. Will you handle the audience?
Oh, do I got it? What's the next topic?
Being humble.
Being humble.
What's up, man?
All right. So, in the famous words of the song, you know, be humble, sit down. Sometimes you gotta recognize whenever you're wrong. You gotta recognize whenever you did, whenever you made a mistake. That's going back to the second topic. Make a mistake and own it. All right. I love you too, Michaela. Just owning it, you know, be humble, learn from your mistakes. If you continue to make the same mistake over and over and over, and you don't learn from it, why do you expect a different outcome? It's just like the scientific experiment. After 3 times, why do you expect to get a different result from the same experiment? You know, if you do the same things over and over and over in your life, why are you expecting a different outcome? You gotta do something different. You gotta send yourself to school. You gotta go to church. You gotta read a book, educate yourself. Just do something to make your life better. You know, you can't expect to just go to a 9-to-5 job and do nothing afterwards and expect something different with your life. Well, he's gone on a brief intermission. So I'm a little new to this whole, you know, public speaking thing, but I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. You know, I'm getting a little hang of it. But any questions? Sorry, y'all. I'm feeling it a little bit. Thank you, Michaela. So, I know it's really hard to feel like you can make something of yourself. Especially coming from a small town where, you may have grown up reserved. You may not know exactly how the world works. But that's exactly why it's important to go and move. Remove yourself from the situation. If you feel like you're not doing something with your everyday life, if you feel like you're not moving forward, you're stuck in the same routine, the same situation, you just gotta change something. Like, I had somebody explain to me, like, say whenever you graduate from high school, you think that your life's just beginning, which is true, it's just beginning. It's best to go off to college in a different city or a different state even, because if you stay in the same area, the same friends, don't get me wrong, keep your friends in group, like, keep your friends together, those are the people who have been there for you, but sometimes it's best to remove yourself and go to a different place, because how do you expect yourself to move forward if you're stuck in the same daily routine, if you're stuck doing the same things? You gotta go experience life, go explore places, because as much as you think that you're not sheltered or you know how the world works, you really don't know until you move. Being in Dallas, I had a completely different mindset until I moved here. Being in Dallas, I thought I wasn't sheltered. I learned how the world works. But finally, after moving someplace other than Dallas or Washington or New Mexico, someplace with my family, I moved somewhere on my own. It's a scary new experience. But I learned, there's still things that need to be overcome, things that need to happen in this world. Like, I was becoming upset. Like, on social media, I see that there's such a thing as, gay agenda. Everybody's shoving, gay rights in your face, lesbian rights in your face, trans rights in your face. And I was seeing in Dallas, it's so accepted there. Like I said, I can walk down the street in a full face of makeup, or I can walk down the street holding a man's hand and feel like I'm accepted and feel like it's okay. But at the end of the day, whenever I moved here, I didn't realize that there was a whole new world here. I don't feel safe here. Like, there's a lot of bashing here. It's a completely different world than the one that I lived in Dallas. Exactly, Delaney. Thank you. You say you can't grow as a person if you're stuck in a loop. That's just what I was talking about. If you're stuck in your everyday life doing the same things, how do you expect any difference? You gotta go to school out of state, experience new things like I said. Go and take your life in your own hands. It's scary. It's scary leaving your family, your friends, everything you ever knew behind. I came here and the only person I know is Ryan. The only person I know is him. Whenever he's gone or he's at work, I'm here alone. So I've got to go ahead and take my life in my own hands and learn for myself. Because if I don't make my own mistakes, how am I going to learn? Yes, you gotta learn from the mistakes of others, but also learn from your own mistakes. Because if you continue, I know I'm repeating myself a bit, but you just gotta get it stuck in your head. If you don't learn from your own mistakes, you're gonna continue to make those mistakes over and over and over and over. And you're gonna sit there, end up being 45, and just wondering what happened with my life. Why can't I take care of myself? Why have I not succeeded to the things that I always wanted to succeed? Because, as a kid, we have so much hopes for our life. We don't imagine ourselves being 35, 40, stuck at home, or not having our career put together. But what we don't realize is, if we spend all of our time as a youth as just wasting it away, doing drugs, drinking, partying, spending all the time with our friends, not working towards a better place for ourselves, we're not going to get anywhere in life. We're not going to get anywhere. will. I really need to take a brief intermission, but I need him to come back. I'll be right back, alright? But you know what? Let's just take a little drink for everything. Be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all, we're going to a brief commercial. Let's just go ahead and remind ourselves of the sponsors. Jose Cuervo. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, so I'm back. One moment. Once again, y'all, smoking is bad. You know, you shouldn't do it. Okay. But sometimes it's just needed. You know, like right now, I haven't really been live by myself too often. So it's a bit nerve-wracking for me. But I guess let's just go ahead and move on to the next topic of discussing. Hey, Jamie. I should be doing a makeup tutorial soon. I know you've been waiting on it. I know several people have been waiting on it. But I promise, I'm working on it and it will get out there. I've been sick lately. I've had this really bad cough. I'm sure that y'all have heard it a few times since I've been on camera. If it doesn't get better by Monday, I'll be going to the doctors. It's just, I can't seem to get rid of it. And I don't want to sit here and do a makeup tutorial and be coughing, you know, hacking my lungs out. Like, I can't. Not for dramatic effect. But, you know, you get sick. It happens. But anyways, to go back to, you gotta learn to be your own person. There's so many followers nowadays. You know, we have so many people who just want to follow on social media. There's not enough leaders in this world. People want to just go ahead and see every post that they find on social media and think that's true. Just like, think about how, shouldn't be talking about it, but think about how Trump got elected, okay? So many people were watching on social media and following things that they thought were to be true, but they weren't doing the research on their own. They weren't having their own thoughts and thinking, really, do I want this man in office? You know, there's a reason why most of America is dissatisfied with who became president. Now, forgive me if I misspoke. Thank you, Jamie. You know, I just did a light beat for tonight. You know, like, I did some, inner eye highlights, some contour, you know, a little basic foundation, nothing much. I didn't even do my eyebrows, you know, these are just my basic eyebrows, like, maybe it's makeup, maybe it's born with it. You may never know. Alright, y'all, I'm a little new to this, you know, I need a few comments, I need a few questions, something to keep me going, because, like, I need a topic to discuss, I don't know. He's still busy, like, honestly, I don't know what really to discuss on this, like, don't hate on me, please, like I said, I'm new to this, like, this whole thing it's really nerve-wracking. Anybody have anything that's bothering them this week? Anything that they need to get off their chest? I can help you work through it. Come on, that's what we're here for. We're here to help you with any questions that you have with life, to help you with anything that you may be struggling with. You know, you may not all be a person of faith or a person of God, but personally I am. And you know, I'm never going to push a religion or a faith on somebody. But you know, sometimes that's just where you need to find yourself. Like, I was going down the wrong path. You know, I was choosing all the wrong things to do with my life whenever I was in Dallas. I was choosing to hang with the wrong people, making the wrong decisions. I was out on my own. You know, I'd been out on my own whenever I was 17, but I'd never been truly out on my own. And I'd been so afraid to be out by myself that I chose the wrong person to have a roommate as, you know? Just so that way I wouldn't be alone. But it ended up making me make all the wrong decisions in life. Because whenever you make the wrong decisions in life, you think in that time frame that you're doing what's best for yourself, but honestly you're just doing what's easy. Because life isn't always going to be easy. Life isn't always going to be full of basic decisions where you say yes or you choose to do something because you think it's going to help you, but in the end it ends up making it worse for you. Let's see. Michaela said, I miss my abusive ex-boyfriend and I can't tell anyone because they won't understand. Alright, sweetie. You miss your ex-boyfriend. I get it. But if you're in an abusive situation, thank you for bringing that up. If you're in an abusive situation, you may miss it. But you gotta remember, are you missing the abuse that they gave you, or are you missing what it stood for? Are you missing them as in being in a relationship with them? Are you missing the love that you thought that they gave you? Well, my phone just died. Or are you missing just the thought of what it could be? Because honestly, whenever you're in an abusive relationship, you think that you can't get out. You think that there's no other way. But honestly, you just gotta push forward. You gotta strive. Because once again, that pulls to kicking the people out of your life that you think that belong there, but they don't. You just gotta move forward. Work harder. Because yes, I understand it's hard to leave them behind, but sometimes it's what's for the best. Because if you continue to let someone abuse you emotionally or physically, you're never gonna get further up that ladder because they're pulling you back down. They want to sit there and come up that ladder with you. They want to sit there and feed off all the success that you have, but you gotta realize that they're the ones pulling you down. Sometimes you think that you're pulling yourself up and you can bring them with you, but not everybody deserves to go with you. You know, because if you try and bring everybody with you, you're just going to bring yourself down. Just got to work harder. You just got to learn to let some people go. Learn to live for yourself. I know it's hard. You love people. You have people in your life that you want to keep around, but sometimes you just gotta let them go. Whenever you let them go, you're gonna learn a new freedom that you never even realized that you had. Alright? Well, in the words of Ryan, I may not always be saying what's right, but at least I'm saying something. I may not always be doing what's right, but at least I'm doing something. I may not always stand for what's right, but at least I stand for something. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off because he's still not back. My phone just died, but y'all have a good night. And even if you're not a person of faith, just know I'm praying for you. And I love each and every one of you. Good night.